Warm welcome to Christoph Drescher. He's coming from Vienna, and he's the managing director from MyPrivacy. And he will cover the topic premium data protection, what it needs to make the cloud a safer place. Christoph, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much. So very warm welcome from my side. Let's start this afternoon with the question, who trusts the public cloud? If you do, please raise the hand. Good, that was exactly my expectation. No one does. And so many of our potential customers and customers don't. Why? There are several topics that make it difficult for you to trust the public cloud. But it's not only about the trusted cloud, it's about data protection, it's about file sharing, and many, many other topics. And also recently, press released, not only this one, but many others, that there is no legal base anymore that you are allowed to transfer data and files to US cloud providers without additional protection, which means cryptography. But why do we see a problem in that area? There are different scenarios that make it hard for us. On the one hand side, we have hacking. On the other hand, there is espionage. And the third part is abuse, internal and external. And why do we want to protect it? Because it's the liability of the officers, of the directors, of the board members of a company. Because we talk about the reputation, not only the personal reputation, but as well the reputation of the company. And we also talk about penalties. In the meanwhile, we all know GDPR, if you breach it, then it takes 4% of your revenue, or up to 4% of your revenue. And why do we talk today about premium data protection? It's not only about the data protection, it's more. When we look here at this schema of different providers that all of you know, or most of you know, OneDrive, SharePoint, Box, Dropbox, Google Drive, but also Tresorit, FTP API, they just cover a certain part. Either we talk about server encryption, or we talk about end-to-end encryption. But we position ourselves with our solution, which is also patented, on top. Why do we do that? Because we also guarantee the user anonymity. And I will bring you a bit later examples where this is relevant and why you should take care about it. We have developed in the last 1.5 years 2 products which are on the market or have been released here at this great event. One is SafeSpace Core and one is SafeSpace Share. Let me give you a bit more background what we talk about. So if you are a service provider, a platform, you're running a platform and you do not want to take care by yourself about the security part, the encryption and everything that you make your application really secure, then you can use our core application, which is basically kind of an SDK, and integrate it into your solution. Second part is SafeSpace Share. This is a fully fledged product, and you can use it basically by pressing a button from our side with the cloud platform of your choice. So you decide, do I have an enterprise agreement with Microsoft or AWS or Google or any other one? And with our solution, we are protecting what we explained before, the user anonymity and the end-to-end encryption. And SafeSpace Whistleblower is a third product which we are elaborating right now. The main part is that unauthorized analysis of user activity is prohibited with our system. State-of-the-art cryptography enables this user anonymity and the obfuscation of any kind of metadata. How does it look like? This is the user interface for SafeSpace Share. You have the different users. When you're going to drag and drop a file there, this works pretty much like with any other file sharing system. But when we look into the storage, you will see there chunks. And chunks are splitting the data, the documents, into certain packages. It's basically a fragmented system there. And we are also padding the data, which means filling it up to the same size. So for a service provider, they will just see bullish information. They can't put together the data. They don't know where it starts, where it ends, and have basically no relation about the information, but as well about the users that are accessing this data. When we talk about use cases, let me give you 2 specific examples. There are many more, but the specific ones. If you are, for example, a platform provider for a health environment where doctors, patients, hospitals, and many others are collaborating with each other, but you provide the platform, then you don't want to be in the position to be able to look into the data and into the messages that users are exchanging. You want to tell your audience that you don't have to fear us, but as well, you want to tell them that the cloud providers you're storing the data in can't do that either. And this is the important part, which we have not seen here at all at any other of our competitors. And the second part, also a health company has subsidiaries and partners in other continents of the world, and they have the need to get the production data in a secure way to the headquarters because they have to integrate it into SAP system. There would be other ways, but they have chosen this way because they want to provide here a certain level of security, including the possibility that other departments of their company are using it as well. So what are we looking for here? Platform providers from any industry. We want to discuss with them their current solution, what we can do for them and how we can do it better. Software vendors as integration partners and system integrators as channel partners. Together with me, Zoltan, my second managing partner, is here. So he's waving his hand, and you can, after the presentation, contact us either here or at our booth 408. It's just over there. I'm happy to answer additional questions either here or at our booth, and say thank you very much for your attention.
So thank you very much, Christoph. So that I understand. So if I'm a distributor or a software vendor, I can address myself because you are looking actually for B2B partners. Is
exactly
this correct? Okay, good. And only for Germany or for all over the world?
All over the world.
Okay, thanks again. Any other questions? So thank you, thanks again.
See you at our booth. Thank you very much. Bye.